Well, is it a pimple, a mole, or something more serious? In this week's First with Kids, Dr. Lewis First answers any questions you may have about birthmarks.
Parents have been asking me some colorful questions about birthmarks and when they should be concerned. Well, let me see if I can provide some remarks on the subject of birthmarks. Birthmarks are areas of discolored or raised skin that are often seen at birth or in the first few weeks after birth. They usually represent excessive growth of blood vessels or growth of cells in the skin that contain pigment or color. For example, a common type of birthmark involves extra growth of tiny blood vessels, or what we call stork bites or angel's kisses, that can occur in up to 80% of babies and are usually seen as flat pink to red marks on the forehead, eyelids, or back of neck, which either go away after a few years or may simply be covered by the hair. If the birthmarks are red and raised, it represents even more blood vessel growth, or what we call a hemangioma. And even these will grow initially during the first few months of life and then usually disappear over the next few years on their own. The size, location, duration, and rate of growth can determine if additional prescription medications known as beta blockers should be used to treat the hemangioma, and on rare occasions, surgery or laser treatments. And your child's healthcare professional or a dermatologist can help determine the proper treatment for this problem. If the birthmark appears a darker color than red, such as blue, black, or brown, it may represent growth of those pigment cells in the skin, what we sometimes refer to as a mole. Most of us get moles at some point in our life, and the ones our children get are usually benign and not dangerous, but still worth calling to your child's doctor's attention so the mole can be observed over time so it doesn't become an early sign of skin cancer should its size, color, or texture change. So when should you worry and be sure to seek medical help? Well, if the birthmark bleeds or oozes pus or seems to hurt your child, then medical attention should be sought. Even without these signs, if you're worried about your child's birthmark, please have it examined by your child's healthcare professional who can tell you what type it is and whether or not it needs to be medically treated or surgically removed. If your child becomes concerned or self-conscious about a birthmark that does not go away in the first few years of life, help them and others to see your child for more than their birthmark, and teach your child to give a simple answer like, "It's just a birthmark that I was born with," so they're not treated differently by others. Hopefully, tips like these will make their mark when it comes to having a better understanding of birthmarks and when to worry. This is pediatrician Dr. Lewis First from the University of Vermont Children's Hospital, reminding you to always be first with your kids.
And if you have a question for Dr. First, you can just send him an email. The address is firstwithkids@mynbc5.com.